Thank you, Linda. Hi, friends and travelers. I'm happy to be here with Peak, and I will present a little bit something about Croatia and Montenegro today. My name is Dolores, and I'm with Calvados Club Luxury Travel in Croatia. And I will take you through a journey through these two countries in the next 10 minutes or so. Just to put it on the map a little bit for you, our part of the world where we're located is the West Balkans region. So this entire region right here that you see on the map, which is actually former Yugoslavia and Albania. Although the most of our business would go to Croatia, Montenegro, and then the last few years also Slovenia. So we will start with the journey through Croatia. They call it a land of 1,000 islands. It has rich cultural heritage, beautiful beaches, and really pristine nature. I will give a brief description of Croatia's major destinations. We will start from Istria, then Plitvice Lakes, and then the Dalmatian coast. And we will finish in Dubrovnik. So just to let you know that 101 Croatia would be the Dalmatian coast, which could be done comfortably in a week from Split via the islands of Hvar and Korčula to Dubrovnik. If you add Istria, it would be about 10 days, and if you add Montenegro, 12 to 13, but we can play with that a little bit. Let's start with magical Istria region up in the north. This one is only a 3-hour ride from Venice, so it's ideal for those of you who will be exploring Italy beforehand. Istria really has it all. Rolling hills with vineyards, with olive groves, these hilltop stunners, Roman ruins. So it is actually great and fun for all ages. But the true star of Istria and its major draw are undeniably truffles. We have a very hands-on and special experience in Buzet village with a local family who are the 3rd generation of truffle hunters. And you'll be visiting them and their cute truffle sniffer dogs, and they will take you to their woods, do the truffle hunt, and then afterwards the mom would cook lunch with the catch of the day. You can do even a cooking class, so this is definitely the thing to do when in Istria. The hotels we love are situated either in the inland or on the seaside, of course. One of our favorites is Meneghetti Wine Hotel. This is a Relaine Chateau property located amidst the vineyard in the idyllic inland. It has this rustic decor, stunning settings, 3 swimming pools, and a Michelin-star recommended restaurant. And these private villas that you see, some of them have their own private pools. There's also an in-house winery, and it's altogether not too far from the sea. And in the photogenic Rovinj, as we like to call it, there is the newly opened Grand Park Hotel. It has truly $1 million view over the Adriatic Sea and the town of Rovinj, very spacious rooms, huge spa, several infinity swimming pools. So this is a very, let's say, Instagrammable spot. We will continue down south from Istria via Plitvice Lakes to Split and the Dalmatian coast. Just to let you know, this is a long day. It will be probably the longest day while on tour. From Rovinj to Plitvice, this is about 3 hours. Then you'd spend 3-4 hours in the park exploring the nature, walking or hiking. And then there are a couple, 2.5 to 3 hours again down to Split. But this is totally worth it because this is basically the only way to see this beautiful national park. It's one of the most beautiful national parks in Europe. There are 16 lakes that are interconnected with stunning waterfalls, and you can choose the duration of the tour. So it doesn't have to be strenuous. It's great for kids as well, and you get to see all the highlights. And we are in Split. This is where the company is based, so we call it the most beautiful town in the world, but of course we're a little biased. This is not only a former Roman palace that is 1700 years old, but also a living monument that has so much to offer to its visitors. We offer many experiences here in this area. private rafting, zip line, sea kayaking, even Game of Thrones touring because it's part of the filming locations as well. Krka Waterfalls tour. It's closer to Split than Plitvice, so if you're just staying in Split, it's a great for a day trip. We even do a day with an archaeologist to awaken your inner Indiana Jones. But I would just like to present briefly our favorite experience, which is a food and wine pairing with a private chef and sommelier. These two fun guys do a market walk in the morning with you, and then afterwards, using those ingredients, they would prepare a lavish food and wine pairing in a stone bale house outside the town overlooking Split. And this is a great experience and one of our top rated ones, but not just for foodies, but also for everyone, because these two guys are really, they know how to throw a party. So they're fun characters in general. Our clients usually stay in one of the two boutique properties in the city center, like Cardo or Judita Palace. They are cozy, charming. They have this classical decor and personalized service. And if there's one place in Croatia where clients should stay in the city center, it is Split, as this is a very vibrant and lively place, and you want to be right in the action. From Split, right here, you would take a private boat around these beautiful islands to Hvar, the sunniest place in Europe and Croatia's most popular island. It's famous for its nightlife during the summer season, but also it has so many beautiful beaches, islands around, and charming local estates with homegrown food that you can visit. Just to mention, we do luncheoning in the abandoned village of Malograblje, a little outside the old town. But the best experiences are definitely boating around either Baklani Islands, which are right across from Hvar. You can do this in half day, or if you want to take a full day trip, there are Vis and Bishovo Islands that feature beautiful and eerie blue grotto that you can visit with our speedy VIP access. So you skip the lines and make the most of your day. The best hotel in Hvar is Palace Elizabeth. This is a landmark hotel with history dating back to the 13th century. It was called after the famous Austrian Empress Sisi that encouraged the construction of the first Hvar hotel. So it was just refurbished and newly opened. It's gorgeous, and it definitely has the best location in Hvar. We will slowly leave Hvar, although you can spend more time there, going down to Dubrovnik. You can do this by boat. Or part boat, part land. If you do it by boat, you visit the islands of Korčula and Mljet down to Dubrovnik. And if you do part boat, you do private boat to Korčula, and then via Pelješac Peninsula, which is a wine and oyster region, you get down Dubrovnik. And there it is, the town of many superlatives that for majority of people probably needs no special introduction. It's on everybody's bucket list, and it's probably the prettiest town in Croatia. Lately, it's been known as the King's Landing in the super popular Game of Thrones TV show. And one of our special experiences actually include a Game of Thrones tour with a local guide that worked on the set. So that's very interesting for most of the clients. As a day trip, we include visits to Pelješac Peninsula. As I said, it's a wine and oyster region. And our special experience would include a private oyster farm tour with a local farmer and on his boat, and also a lunch on his private island in Maliston Bay. So this one is not to be missed with all the oysters and mussels and the beautiful nature. In Dubrovnik, there are many great properties. So you can really pick and choose what you like, but we mostly use Villa Dubrovnik. It is a virtuoso property that offers ultimate privacy, this contemporary and sleek decor, and stunning sea views. And believe it or not, we are already leaving Croatia and going towards Montenegro. From Dubrovnik, there's only 1 hour ride and some border crossing formalities, and you enter Boka Bay. It's Mediterranean's only fjord and a place of unparalleled natural beauties. Our special experiences here that we would recommend include panoramic boat ride in Boka Bay to this artificial island right here called Our Lady of the Rock, and you can visit it with us outside the working hours. And also we like to do Skadar Lake touring with visits of the best wineries in the country. Montenegro abounds in great and upscale hotels. For example, Tivat's region, Porto Montenegro, that is situated in a super yacht marina, and its style is reminiscent of grand Italian palazzi. It has awesome facilities, especially the spa and pool area, and it's situated right by Tivat village, so it's really close to all the action. We're also excited to announce the first one and only in this part of the world. It's going to be ready. It was supposed to open already, but it's going to be definitely ready for 2021 season. And it's going to be a truly spectacular property with beautiful views and private villas, 6 pools, and many dining options. So it's going to be a really great upscale resort. The last, but definitely not the least, is the superb Amans property in Sveti Stefan. It's consisted of this island part right here, which is a former 15th century fisherman village transformed into a beautiful hotel. Villa Milocer part right here in the second bay, which is a former residence of Montenegrin queen. And in the third bay is the Amans lavish spa. So I would like to thank you for your attention, and I'm looking forward to welcoming you in Croatia soon. And remember, when you're ready, travel responsibly.